Mujtaba says, is the concept of awliya there in Islam? Because some people say that Allah gives some special powers to pious people and they are very close to Allah and can do miracles by the will of Allah. When I asked, why didn't then Allah give special powers to the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, because they were pious, they answered that Allah gives power to whom He wills. Please explain. First of all, Mujtaba, awliya is the plural of wali. And wali is what is roughly translated into a saint. Someone who is close to Allah Azza wa Jal due to his righteousness, he's pious, he's practicing, and he's devoted to serving Allah Azza wa Jal, which makes him a close person to Allah. Now, the concept of wilayah, or being close to Allah Azza wa Jal, is there in Islam. Allah says that the awliya, truly, there is no fear, and they are not despaired. They're not saddened. أَلَا إِنَّ أَوْلِيَاءَ اللَّهِ لَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. And then Allah says, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ. They believed in Allah Azza wa Jal, this is their description, and they used to fear Allah and stay away from what Allah had prohibited. This is a definition of al-wali. And also al-wali, by the way, means guardian. So al-wali of a girl is the guardian of a girl. But here is a different thing. Wali is the allegiance between two people, or the allegiance between Allah's servant and Allah Azza wa Jal, where Allah protects and takes care of him. So this is possible, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of Allah's awliya. But are they saints in the sense that there is a hidden halo on top of their heads? No. They are normal people. They go to the masjids, they pray. Some of them might be janitors, some of them might be caretakers, some of them might be normal people you don't pay any attention to. So they're not those who, when walking down the streets, everybody points and say, wow, this is wali of Allah. No, they're normal people. This concept was inflated by the Sufis, the super Sufis, not the normal Sufis, the super Sufis and the Shia. It was inflated to the extent that they gave the wali a higher level than the prophets of Allah. Whoa, this is mind-blowing. So for example, the late Khomeini, who was a disbeliever, the head of the so-called Islamic Revolution, in one of his books, he says that our beliefs that the awliya are below the messengers of Allah, but above the prophets of Allah. What kind of blasphemy is this? To believe that someone is better than a prophet of Allah. But this is how they believe. This is a conviction which is corrupt and which takes them out of the fold of Islam. Likewise, the super Sufis, who believe that these awliya, there is al-aqtab wal-awtad, and they are the controllers of the universe. What nonsense is this? They give them powers, knowledge of the unseen. They make them similar to Allah Azza wa Jal. So they believe in them. Though they are dead, though they are buried, they call them at times of calamities, Ya Jilani, Ya Tijani, Ya Sidna al-Badawi, Al-Madad al-Madad. And they seek refuge in them. This is shirk. So the concept, as I explained in our Aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, is there. But as you correctly had said, all companions of the Prophet ﷺ are awliya. And the best of them are the four Khalifa, Al-Rashidin, the guided caliphs. And they did not have such powers as these so-claimed awliya have, which people fabricate and make to deceive others.